Hey, what's going on? We're the reseller coming at you, and today I just wanted to hop on here and show you how to clean shoes a really effective way. I found here the other day a pair of Jordans that were dirtier than crap. As you can see here, they're all scuffed up there, all scuffed up here, really badly scuffed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean these bad boys. We'll do a little before and after. I actually did a little bit of cleaning already, and I was like, snap, I should record a video showing how I clean shoes. So I still left some dirt on them. We'll see if this comes off, but I wanted to show you what I use. And the first thing that I use when I'm cleaning shoes is this Angelus Easy Cleaner. You can use it on suede, leather, buck, rubber, linen, Gore-Tex, nylon, satin, canvas, plastic, and vinyl. So what I do is I open it up, I get a rag, tip it over like that, and then I wipe it down on the shoe, and it gets really bubbly and usually cleans shoes pretty well, but it wasn't working too well on these. So if I need to go to the next level to get the deeper type of stains off, I use, where's my box? I have it somewhere near here, but it's this guy. But do you guys know what this is? Put it down in the comments below if you do. Here's my box. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, Durafoam and Foaming Cleanser. I get the bath version. There's a bunch of different strengths. I get the bottom one, Bath for Tough Soap Scum. And when I apply it on shoes, it works like a charm. Let's see right now live if we can get this off right here. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe. Look at that, you can already see it coming off. That's crazy. Look at that. So much cleaner, so much better. I just wanted to hop on here and show, look how much better that is right there. I know a lot of people know about this, and I do think it's really good, but for some reason, some stains do not come out with this. The next level is this Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. I'll have to put a link to both these products below. This has been awesome. One thing you need to keep in mind is when you use this a lot on different shoes, it'll start to peel and come apart the drier it gets, and it kind of leaves little particles behind when it ges too dry, so you want to be careful with that. And also you can see this is kind of a thin piece right here. They actually come, if I grab this out right here, they come in these big blocks, and what I do is I just cut off a little piece of it because I don't want to waste the whole thing if I'm not using the whole thing. I've learned just cutting off a little piece like yay big can get a lot done and makes your blocks last a lot longer. Also, while we're talking about shoes, another tool I use is this. I actually just picked this up at Menards not too long ago. But this tool right here, it's got a little pick right there. It's really good for flipping shoes around and getting the rocks and the mud out of all the different crevices. Fortunately, I didn't have to do it too much on here, but here's like a rock right here. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. But this tool makes it super easy. Oh man, let's get this out. Oh, there it goes. It went flying down right there. But that's another tool that I highly recommend for cleaning shoes with. And then make sure you have a good old rag that you use that doesn't leave behind a lot of particles. And also, sometimes I use water to help alongside the Angelus. But also another thing you can use, I guess we could talk about this right here too. Getting these numbers off the bottom of shoes, because you don't want to be selling them with the numbers on there. Two things I use for that. This rubbing alcohol, and you can also use Goo Gone. Now I don't know which one is technically better. I know a lot of people use this, but I like to use this because it dries faster and doesn't leave behind the Goo Gone smell. I'm worried that this could leave behind some stainage on different things, but I don't think I've seen that on shoes. I have used it on shoes with success, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. But I like to use this rubbing alcohol. Let's see if we can get this number off the bottom of the shoe. One-handed. So I do that, I tip it over like that. Get the wet spot on your finger. Let's go ahead and see. Usually this just takes a lot of strokes instead of pressure. The more strokes you do, the better it'll come off. So see, it's kind of coming off there. And you just keep doing it, doing it, doing it. If for some reason you cannot get it off no matter what, you can always just cross it out, writing over it with a Sharpie and just have a big blob there, although that doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing. All right. This one might not come off all the way, which might be a bummer. As you can see, I burnt my hand here when I was cooking hot dogs about a week or so ago. That was very painful. Let's see. Yeah, so for the most part, it's not terrible. Let's go ahead and try the Goo Gone, see if the Goo Gone will get it the rest of the way. All right. All right, I sprayed some Goo Gone on here. See if it'll go the rest of the way. Right under Jordan's crotch. Yeah, this one looks like it doesn't want to go away. So in this case, which I guess can be a good example, it could just be because I'm using one hand, but I don't think it's a big deal to take your shoe, since it already has Sharpie marking on it. Let's take this one out. They can do this two ways. You can either, some people like to write a bigger number, so like 150 and pretending like it's 150 bucks. That's kind of a funny way to do it. Or you can just kind of cross it out like this. It's not a big deal. Maybe I should make it a square. All right. That works for me. I've never had any complaints or anything. People never complain about the bottom of a shoe. And then let's see this guy. This bottom does not have a price on it, so we're good to go there. All right, let me flip this around. So yeah, that's my tips for cleaning shoes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Actually, I just thought of something else real quick. You probably already know about this, but in the bottom of the shoes, there'll be a lot of hair, and it's really gross and annoying. So what you can do is take your tape, peel it up like that, and then circle it around. This is so hard to do with one hand. Like this, and then you have a sticky surface, and then you can go down into here, get all the hair out of there. And dust, you can already see how much crap came out of that shoe. That's one thing, and then one other thing I just thought of is this cool little tool. Oh my gosh, it's stuck to my glove. All right. 1 second here. This cool little tool, Evercare, I forget what it's called. It's like a clothes shaver. Turn it on. Usually you use it to like shave off the pilling on your clothes, but it's really good for shaving off the pilling on the back of your shoes' heels. A lot of shoes have it. Just turn it on and then go like this around the inside of the heel, and you can get all the pilling off of the heel inside of the shoe. I'll have to link one of these in the description as well. I think I got this one at Target. It's not the best one ever, but it gets the job done. So that is, for the most part, everything I use to clean shoes. I highly recommend cleaning your shoes. For some odd, weird reason, I get enjoyment out of restoring shoes. If they look bad and you clean them up, they almost look as good as new. There's nothing better than that. And I do think it does greatly increase the value of the shoes that you're listing. And it only takes a couple minutes, sometimes even less most of the time. So go ahead, give it a shot. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other tips for cleaning shoes that others could benefit from. Smash the like button if you appreciated this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.